So the general consensus was the pilot episode was a hit. Well, we're a hit. Anyway, the comeback anyone is the best. Yeah, so I was like, let me just continue where I left off. But see, a costume change. I gotta shave my head. I don't know. That's the other thing. We'll go. Should I shave my head? Bald. I mean, it's bald. You know what I'm saying. Clean schwabon. Also, is French really a language, or is it just English with l'accent? The jury is out, frankly. Just kidding. Love you, French people. Hey. So yeah, Night in the City is where I left off. Now, Marcy is one of my favorite songs of hers because another story song where if you close your eyes, you see the whole thing. You know who she is. You know what's going on. You know, I mean, anyway. These early Joni songs are so amazing. And this album is split in two. So it's like the first album she's in New York, and then the second part of the album, she goes down, I believe, to Florida or wherever with David Crosby on the boat, and it's got more of like a seafaring nautical theme. But these first couple songs that take place in the city, you picture her in the village. You know, even though Marcy is somebody else, I sometimes picture Joni as Marcy too. I picture myself as Marcy a lot. Marcy's faucet needs a plumber. Marcy's sorrow needs a man. What a song. What a lyric, too. See, Red is Autumn, Green is Summer. This song used to be called, like, something in Reds and Greens. I'm not sure exactly what the exact title was, but, I mean, it's just perfect. It's a perfect song. This first album, what a debut. It's so deep. I mean, there's so many songs on here that are just huge, giant treasures. Nathan Lafreniere, I can't even say it. Easy for me to say. It's about a taxi driver that she met. And, but I hired a coach to take me from confusion to the plane. I mean, only she could write a lyric like that. I love this song. The horn sound kind of bothers me a little bit. Okay? But it's part of it, though. It's New York. New York's loud and horny. Such a beautiful song. Now, I'm not sure where this was written, but it gives me Ladies of the Canyon vibes. It always has. It sort of sounds like a earlier version of that song. So, you know, she, you know, talks about her friends, Noah, and the lady with the blueberries and all that fun stuff. It's a beautiful song. The whole album is, like, really beautiful. Now, The Dawn Treader is about her and David Crosby on a boat. And it's so awesome. All his sea dreams come to me. What a great line, too, because that's just so beautiful. She takes issue with some of her earlier songs. I don't know why. I mean, they're so brilliant. I think because she also had so much brilliance throughout her career that some of it, you know, she could sort of take or leave it. But for some of us, it's all just so great. And these are her, like, first songs that she ever released. And she's got so much ahead of her. It's almost unbelievable. So you see me looking up. I'm looking at my TV screen where I have my Apple Music playing, and it's. I should be looking at you. See, I have a camera. Oh yes, camera. I'll learn. You know, I'm gonna get a microphone too. All kinds of good stuff. This is like prelim. This is like early my YouTube channel, and one day you're gonna watch this and be like, oh, look how primitive. And you should have ironed his shirt. I'm wearing this shirt too because I wore this when I was in LA recently to see Joni at the Hollywood Bowl, which was absolutely amazing. The whole trip itself was like a dream. I sometimes wonder if it really did happen. It did happen. I wound up backstage, sort of, not really backstage, but adjacent to the backstage area, where I met lots of famous people by accident. Became instant best friends with Joni's granddaughter, Daisy, who was really, really nice and quite beautiful. My God, stunning, beautiful person, inside and out. Her inward beauty actually shone very brightly, and we got along quickly and nicely. I saw, oh, what's her name? Oh, Jane Fonda. Yeah, great. Legend. I screamed at her, legend! And said something, thank you for your tireless activism. And she turned to me and gave me the right on sign and said, vote. This was right before America decided to do something absolutely ridiculous on election day, but we'll leave it at that. This is about love and Joni and fabulousness. She come down from the neon lights, come down from the tourist sites, like get out of the city, come down the shore, like way down the shore, like Florida. But I do that. I love what we call in New Jersey down the shore, because it's, you know, the ocean is renewing. Anyway, I'm going to keep going just because The Power of Independence is like a play. This song is like a little play in a song. And frankly, I don't have time for it right now. Song to a Seagull is fantastic. Her voice is so pretty in it. Her voice is pretty on every song. But it just tells a story of what she's going through on this album. You know, she was in the city, now she's in the seaside, and she's using these metaphors of birds to sort of like connotate freedom and flight, and I love this song. It's so pretty. The next song, though, however, is, if I had to pick a favorite of Joni's early songs, this might be it, only because it just speaks to me so much personally, because anybody who knows me well is I'm perpetually single, and there's reasons for that, and some are my fault, some are their fault. But I really enjoy, you know, freedom, and my freedom. And one time I was with somebody, I felt extremely tied down, you know. And I think Joni sort of gets that way too. But we also yearn to be loved and yearn to have somebody romantically be in love with us. But this song was one of my favorite Joni songs originally, and then it became my AOL screen name. Remember AOL screen names? It was Cactus Tree 78 or Cactus Tree 1978. I had two. That's the year I was born. So that goes to show you how important this was to me. It's pretty intense because I think back to when I first discovered these songs and how important they were to me, and I didn't really relate to this song yet. You know, I only had, at that point, I was a teenager. I barely had any lovers, and at this point, it's not like I have, you know, a list of, but I could see how you could be in love with more than one person, and how one love can follow you your whole life, even though you've had other loves on top of that love. A very interesting concept that we could delve deeper into here on Love. I'm just kidding. God, Dr. Judy and Jagger. Oh, that was the best. Anyway, that's Joni's first album, though. It's an amazing debut album. Could you imagine this is her first album that she's releasing? By now, she had been touring by herself for a while and had a whole like treasure trove of songs. But just wanted to say, I hope you're enjoying my little YouTube excursion. And like I said, I'll start with Joni's albums. I'm going to go album by album. You know, you don't have to watch them all. Just like and share and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And until then, I send you lots of love, big hugs, good groovy vibes from me to you, like I like to do on my Facebooks in the morning when I do my affirmations. I'll start sending them here too, you know. Maybe not every time, but most of the time. Right now I have comments shut off this channel because I have family stuff on here, and I don't want people saying, your Aunt Kelly looks crazy in that video. I'm like, whatever. We'll figure out a way to contact one another. But in the meantime, just watch and enjoy, and I hope you have a great day.